Who's there? Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself. Long live the king! Bernardo? He. You come most carefully upon your hour. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco. For this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold, and I am sick at heart. Have you had quiet, guard? Not a mouse stirring. Well, good night. If you do meet Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, make haste. I think I hear them. Stand ho! Who's there?
Friends to this ground.
And liegemen to the Dane. Oh, farewell, honest soldier, who hath relieved you?
Bernardo hath taken my place.
Holla, Bernardo!
Say, what is Horatio there?
A piece of him.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
What has this thing appeared again this night?
I've seen nothing.
Horatio says this is but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him, touching this dreaded sight, seen twice of us. Therefore, I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, if this apparition comes, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush, tush. 'Twill not appear.
Sit down a while, and let us once again assail your ears that are so fortified against our story, what we have 2 nights seen.
Well, sit we down, and let us hear Bernardo speak of this.
Last night of all, when yond came star, that's westward from the pole, had made his course to illume that part of heaven, where now it burns, Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating one.
Peace break thee off! Look where it comes again!
In the same figure like the king that's dead.
Thou art a scholar, Horatio, speak to it!
Looks it not like the king. Mark it, Horatio.
Most like. It harrows me with fear and wonder.
It would be spoke to.
Speak to it, Horatio!
What art thou that usurpest this time of night, together with that fair and warlike form in which the majesty of buried Denmark did sometimes march? Speak, by heaven I charge thee, speak!
It is offended.
See it stalk away!
Stay, speak, speak, I charge thee, speak!
'Tis gone and will not answer.
How now, Horatio? You tremble and look pale. Is this not something more than a fantasy? What think you want?
By my God, I would not this believe, if it were not for the sensible and true avouch of mine own eyes.
Is it not like the king?
As thou art to thyself, such was the very armor he had on when he the ambitious Norway did combat. So he frowned once, when in an angry parle he smote the sledded poleaxe on the ice. 'Tis strange.
Thus twice before and jump at this dead, at this martial stock hath he gone by our watch.
In what particular thought to work, I know not, but by the gross and scope of my opinion, this bodes some strange eruption to our state.
Good, now sit down and tell me, he that knows why this same strict, the most observant watch so nightly toils the subject of the land, and why such daily cast of brazen cannon and foreign march for implements of war, why such impress of shipwrights whose sore task does not divide the Sunday from the week, might be toward that this sweaty haste doth make the night joint laborer with the day, who is that can inform me.
That can I at least, the whisper goes so, our last king whose image even but now appear to us was, as you know, by Fortinbras of Norway. Thereto pricked on by a most emulate pride, dared to the combat in which our valiant Hamlet, for so this side of our known world esteemed him, did slay this Fortinbras, who by a sealed compact well ratified by law and heraldry did forfeit with his life and all those lands which he stood seized to the conqueror.